everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Garoppolo's 49ers going up against Ryan's Falcons.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. A few moments ago, it was Desmond Trufant of the Falcons making their way out of the tunnel to the delight of this sold-out crowd as his guys get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
The Law won the Super Bowl. What are y'all talking about?
He won the
Law
Super Bowl.
won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah.
His top
And
flight.
he beat the hell. And he beat your brother. So.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. He finds an opening past the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Everyone should be happy for the Law. As much as he gets his ass beaten, he stays in here. That's a respect thing.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. On first down, Garoppolo. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Garoppolo on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now Hyde running right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, someone just made a house call, and his name is Robert Alford. You remember that name, don't you, partner?
Seen him on the biggest of stages, picking off Tom Brady in Super Bowl 51.
Yeah, took it all the way back for a touchdown, then gave his team a 21-3 lead. They didn't hold it, but that was a mammoth play.
That was a mammoth play, and what we just saw was a mammoth play. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little.
Carlos Hyde, see you later. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde, 76 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, Good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Ryan to throw. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Finally, Gabriel complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Here's Ryan, rolling to his right. And incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Being chased out left. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Here's Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now Ryan. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Center with a grab over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really...
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Forced out to his left. Incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25 couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Check how much
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
What's that? Who? What? What is it?
On second down, Hyde. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Knocked down sideways. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Falcons taking over on offense in just a second. And, you know, this year ended in disappointing fashion. Now, last year was the ultimate version of heartbreak. But if you're a Falcon fan, was this one was tough to swallow as well, wasn't it?
It certainly was because, let's be honest about it, losing in the Super Bowl, I don't care how you lose, you were in the Super Bowl. You were playing for it all. This team was supposed to be as good or better. Ultimately ended up 10-6, found their way in the playoffs, but didn't get the deep run as they had the year before. So you're exactly right. For Falcons fans, that's a tough one. But this is a team that's built to be good for a long time.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Malcolm Smith able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Steps away. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Malcolm Smith in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both.
Hey, you're gonna advance it. You're gonna advance every hour, right?
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to go down again. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. This a 33-yard attempt.
That goal line stand up.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they had great field position, but a 3-play.
Nah, I was just looking at the time like I can score a touchdown towards the end. That's the whole game plan. All right, we'll see. Good luck. Good luck trying to stop it.
Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
Sound good.
I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Third down, Carlos Hyde. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo, and he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. 12 yards on the pickup, and the 49ers are going to get a first.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense.
No, it ain't.
I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further.
Not one quarterback makes $300 million. So stop it. Congratulations. Okay.
Now they try the right side here. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Following the penalty, it's Hyde. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket. But just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-2.
What up, Belby?
And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points. But they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's
what up, bro?
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
What's up, RG? I'll give you a first-round pick.
With approval by the head coach.
I'll give you my first-round pick for that safety. That's my safety, though. Nah, that's what I was. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Not. You don't need to. I'm just giving you an offer.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't need him. He get.
Maybe didn't see him quick enough.
All right, you just run out. I'm just trying to let go of my pick.
You don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to think about.
I'm not gonna be here tomorrow.
Instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Now hold everything here. We're gonna get a timeout.
I said it.
By the offense. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
RG. I could give him a first round. No,
Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 66 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's got it up.
Hey, RG. I'll give you a first round pick for my safety. No, oh, okay. That's all I needed. That's all I needed it. No, it's a lot of.
The 22-yard line.
No, it's a lot of.
And San Francisco
Nah,
set to go here. And with time quickly
I ain't worried about
the
it.
second,
I can go
not
trade
sure
for
how
somebody.
aggressively, offensively they want to play
First round, the
this.
second
I
round
think we'll
for it.
find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Looks to be right around the 40. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Take Carradine. Able to drop it.
I know you're going to run that way. That's why I used. That's why I used that dude.
These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
No, fuck
and
that.
This one he'll get to the 15, right at the 15
Fuck
yard
that.
line.
Fuck that, man. He should have signed. He had all year and he had off season too. Fuck that. Yep.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. Trying to improvise. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. Fourth down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Gold is able to put it through, and that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. A decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now Ryan throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, Ryan escaping the pressure right and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here we go on fourth down with Ryan. Snap left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Now a handoff looking right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great play there, taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Right.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. On second down, Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. To throw is Ryan. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan taking it in. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And that run caps off a 99-yard drive.
Would it be safe to say that finishing run is an exclamation point on this one?
Big time. Well, I mean, 99-yard drive.
I mean, when you start that, all you're thinking about as an offense is somehow trying to create room for your punter. And if you can get 2 first downs, you've considered the drive a success. I don't know what you call this. All the way down, putting in the end zone. That's pretty spectacular.
Ultimate success. Garoppolo on first down. They go screen pass to Hyde. Carlos Hyde, see you later. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde, 77 yards. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Talk too early, RG. Talk too early.
Now all even here in this 4th.
Nah, I seen you chase me with an early tackle you did. I had to move the fuck out of that one.
The hell is a nomad?
Hey, let me get that corner you got. What's his name? No. Let me get that corner you got. Fucking country. I'll give me my first and second.
What corner?
That is that a second string? It's that 92 speed. I'ma boot him in the safety.
The one I got in free agency?
Yeah, I'll give you my first and second. How about I give you first, second, and third? That's all the piece I need. It's up to you.
I thought you didn't have a person.
No, I was about to trade it for that strong safety. For my safety.
I thought LB.
No, LB missed it. RG got it. But I'll get your corner, then I'll give you my first and second though, and third.
Which corner? What's his name?
Hold on, because I seen you pick it. Nah, I don't need him like that. But I need a corner. Because that nigga used to play corner. I put him in there. I put him in the safety, then I built him up. When he was 24. I can do the same thing.
Hold on, let me sign back on that.
As long as I don't have to deal with the speed, I'm good.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football.
Unless you can give me a A+ D line, I'll give you my first.
That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
you heard me, country?
Authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Well,
Yeah.
You give me a good A plus, a good plus D line, I'll give you my first and second. Then you can keep that corner.
You know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
My bad, RG. Game is over now. I already got your blueprint.
This defense was definitely
Nope. Blueprint right down already, boy. I was just letting you score to see what you working with. But you really ain't working with nothing. You just gonna bow down and say yes, sir. Yeah, you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win. You let me came back and that's it. It's over, Jehovah. It's over, Jehovah. It's over, Jehovah. That ain't working no more.
So I can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression
It's over.
that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyway, you might as well hold on to the ball.
It's over.
Coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. From the gun, it's Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. On 1st down, Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it.
No, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. You talked too early. Ain't nothing free out here.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Second and 10 now. Ryan. Complete over the middle to Hardy. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. He's back to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mohamed Sanu with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You left a 139 on the board. You left the time. You didn't even look at the time. Jimmy G loved it.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Hyde. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Niners on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Again, running right, it's high. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo to throw.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about them.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38. In possession for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out of it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and they've got a ways to go now on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. And the back goes into motion. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And it's a big play there on 3rd down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Gabriel. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt.
Who the fuck is this fake ass Rolo guy in here? You fake as fuck. Get the fuck out of here. This is a league chat. Get out of here.
We can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
this is a league chat. This ain't a fucking random chat you just come into. Bounce out. Get the fuck out of here, bum. That's right. Get the fuck out, punk. Now, I'll bitch slap your ass, motherfucker. Shut the fucking mouth. Yeah, you better stay thuggish. You better stay thuggish on Grand Theft Auto, faggot. That's the only place you can be a thug, bitch. Anytime you feel froggy, bitch. You're a fucking straight pussy. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, pussy.
The offense lining up 1st and 10. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put.
Hey, yo, LB.
I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. On second down, Freeman.
Oh, okay.
And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On third down, that's Freeman. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Jones has it. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Where they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
9 o'clock.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Alford. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Damn, they're releasing Madden way early this year.
First and 10. And give him about 3 as he
August
gets it down
7th.
to the 22-yard
August
line.
7th.
And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
In any yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say: get into position to be in position. And that's what they
Good shit.
the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offense